in the game.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all.
Coach, the city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. It's coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
Mike's 5-4, Mike. Mike's 5-4.
They run with Henderson. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
Darrell Henderson, his fourth touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate, big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Here we go, here we go. 21. Let's go.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right. It's caught here by Adams. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now a run with McCaffrey. There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Cardinals take over.
All day, baby, all day.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And coming off a one-play drive, it was so deflating for the defense What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. So that'll back him up 5.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Set. Wide end.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the out. Watch the out.
Very good.
They run the counter. Henderson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. We know this offense, they're built around passing the football. That time, the running game didn't suit him so well.
Not so well, but they have to do it every so often. You have to be able to control the pass rush a little bit, make them somewhat hesitant before they come and get your quarterback. At least have the illusion that you have a running game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mariota. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
A huge play there for Arizona. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mariota completes it to Hardman. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 2nd down now, it's Henderson, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
59. Let's go.
One.
They'll look to run with Henderson. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Yeah, baby.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, come on, no. Hey.
One. 3.
Throwing, Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Adams. 76 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. Nico Hardman, the intended target.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either.
Here we go,
this
here
one was
we go,
kind
here
of
we
up
go.
for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
21.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to Lee. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Here we go.
First down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. On the ground, McCaffrey. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent
Here we
run
go, here we go.
blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they take a 17-14 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, one-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
One. 3. Wide and up.
Now Mariota.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Star Latulippe forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Check 13. Watch the ship. Hey.
To throw is Mariota. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
52 yards. First down, Arizona.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
54. Mike, 54.
Tighten up. Pull it together. Kill.
Check 26.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
It's coming again.
Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who's...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Here we go, here we go, here we
Already
go.
at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not at a premium here. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's got Adams on the hookup. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
Here we go, here we go,
And
here we go.
isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
They'll roll him out right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding.
Here we go.
But clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Is that the flag?
He'll be giving me up. I got issues up here in the booth. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Devin Bush coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the slant.
3.
Mariota now from the 50. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
To throw Mariota. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 23 yards on the play. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Mike, 54. I got it.
Again, it's Mariota. Completes it to Miller. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
Hey, we got to get this stop.
Right there.
Haywood.
Yeah, right there. 54 Mike.
Watch the flag.
Mariota again. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Braxton Miller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
17. Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go, here we
Eagles
go.
offense set to begin their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety creeping.
McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
You got it.
Well, this play sequence is really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete
Here we go,
pass
here we
on
go.
first and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably
11.
was expecting him to throw the football.
Go.
Now, if you're the defense, you're the 2 on 3rd down. You're a little off balance.
He rifles one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they will score. It's a pick 6.
Hey, that's the way you
for
finish,
the Cardinals
boy. Finish
touchdown.
strong. Yeah, let's go.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go,
Already
here
at
we
the
go.
line, this Philly offense set to go. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
Here we go.
You should be, just
21,
because
21.
after what
Here
you
we go.
gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really get things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go, here we
Coming
go.
up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the half. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Khalil Mack in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll take it just outside the 40. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences
Here we go,
between
here we go,
the
here we
two.
go.
Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough it, here's his bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards
Here we go.
or 15. And in this case, that's
21,
a big
21.
play.
A gain of 3, second down. From the 24, Garoppolo. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Here we go.
11 yards there, first down.
12.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo rolling to his left. Looking for Sanders here on the deep. And he fires one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That had disaster written all over it. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
Hey, watch.
Following the interception here, Mariota.
Let's get off the field.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. He's going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Mariota now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Switch. Check. One. Lucky. Check. Hot route.
Mariota. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Amari Cooper as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That's my boy.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Cardinals 42, Eagles 17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Eagles take over.
Here we go.
Their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go! Mike,
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real doing it there. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Three buzz.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Forced out to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
51 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
It's been a long day for you.
They run once more with Henderson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Motion. 3. 3.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Anything to make of this or just a bad stretch? Because he had the 2 fumbles he lost last week and now a 3rd.
It's a bad stretch, but it's one that he has to make sure he overcomes. This isn't on anyone else but him. Taking care of the ball, tucking it away, keeping it high and tight. All the while doing that and not slowing down his running and his ability to move the ball forward.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own. Oftentimes, you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Down right around the 25.
That's what I'm talking
Demario
about.
Davis there on the stop.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
59. All day, every day.
They run the toss with Henderson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
54. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Now Washington, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Get ready.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that should harm them at all.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Here we go.
He does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Here we go.
3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
Now McCoy. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll try again with McCoy. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Your trip is here.
Here we go. Mike 20.
Hey, we got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10.
It's our field. It's our field.
McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Here we go. 180.
10. Time to go. Night.
And on fourth down, they come up and take the knee.
Come on, baby.
And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on fourth down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Backed up now from their own 4 as they come up second down.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Mariota on the keeper. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
I can't believe they let
They've
you
got
play.
a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
on the keeper. 3 and out.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he's able to get it out of there. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross?
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
They're going to say on this side of midfield.
Here we go. 180.
Here it comes. Here it comes. We got double tight. Double tight.
And they will take a knee here.
Garoppolo on the keeper. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 180.
You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball.
And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
A loss of a yard.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 180.
Two tights. Two tights.
Hey, hey,
Say
hey.
hot.
And they take a knee.
Garoppolo on the keeper. A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cardinals, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.